little frustrating. It's a little frustrating, but I also have other kids that I have to be attentive to.
That was Billy McCoy back in November, still waiting for police to arrest the person who killed his 5-year-old daughter, Ayanna McCoy. But after 654 days, the wait is over. Police say they have their man.
WESH 2, the first to break the news of the arrest of Yosefi Arabu. Police say he was behind the wheel when he slammed into a car carrying Ayanna, her sister, and 2 other people along with the driver as they headed to her grandma's house in November 2023. WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox just talked with McCoy's father and has new information on how police finally made an arrest. Greg.
And really, the Orlando police had a lot of help from this special task force that is involved with the U.S. Marshal Service in the Florida Caribbean region. So that's why here, booked into the Orange County Jail, is the suspect in this case. And because he's been convicted and spent time in state prison on another serious charge, if he's convicted in this case, he could be there for a long time.
Orlando police say 35-year-old Yosefi Biko Arabu has been on the run for nearly 2 years and was only tracked down with help from the Florida Caribbean office of the U.S. Marshal Service. He's believed to be responsible for the death of 5-year-old Ayanna McCoy, who was riding in an Uber on Orange Blossom Trail along with her sister, a friend, and an adult when it collided with a silver Mercedes on November 11, 2023. Police say the Mercedes driver ran off, failing to follow the law that requires drivers to stay at the scene of serious crashes.
Police say both cars were traveling south along Orange Blossom Trail, and you can see where they came across this drainage ditch. And the car that Ayanna was riding in ended up here on the side of the road. You can even still see the stop sign is leaning over from the impact.
Arabu is now facing at least 10 charges, including the most serious, vehicular homicide, leaving the scene of a fatal crash, and multiple counts of reckless driving.
I think it's a bittersweet moment. I'm proud that the police department has done their job and caught the guy that was responsible for the crash and accident, so very happy about that.
Billy McCoy is Ayanna's father. He tells me Arabu should face the full measure of punishment under the law.
I think he just has some remorse and try to take accountability for his actions. And now it's up to the justice system to see what they do with him. So I'm leaving it up to them to figure out his fate.
Arabu may have fled the scene to avoid going back to prison. He's a registered sex offender who spent 10 years behind bars for molesting a 12 to 15-year-old. Now he could face decades in prison if convicted in the 5-year-old's death.
It's not gonna make up for the loss of my daughter, but it's a little comforting to know that the guy that's responsible for it is in jail right now.
And the others that were in the car with Ayanna in that collision were not seriously hurt. And of course, right now, even as the suspect is behind bars, certainly the family of this 5-year-old girl continuing to mourn her loss. She was a kindergartner at Orange Center Elementary, not far from here. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, Greg Fox, WESH 2 News.